All right, we are here live on Instagram and we are live on Facebook. Okay, let's see. Let's get started. So, today is the day. Today is the day that you get to change your life. That's right. Today is the day. Today is the day that you get to say no to everybody else and say yes to yourself. Wow, it's like your birthday, right? Say no to everybody else and say yes to you. So, what will you do with today since you get to say yes to you? What will you do with it? How will this day be different than any other day because you are now saying yes to you? Yes to your dreams, yes to your goals, yes to your aspirations, and yes to just a different you. One of my favorite scriptures that I quote all the time is Psalm 118, verse 24. And it says, "Today is the day that the Most High has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it." And so, this is the day that the Father, our Creator, has made for you, and you get to decide what you're going to do with today. And I always have notes when I'm talking, so I'm looking down at my notes. And so, my question for you, I want to challenge you, is are you going to say yes to you pursuing your goals, your aspirations, your dreams? And I call them GADs for short. Are you going to say yes to that? Or are you going to continue settling for less than what you truly want and keep putting your dreams on the back burner? Keep deferring those goals. So here's the thing, the choice is yours. And I like the scripture in Psalm 118 because it reminds me that there's always new opportunities every single day. And that it's a blessing that we get to choose, get to decide how we're going to live our lives. So many of us have been in reactive mode. Whatever happens, that's what it is, versus being in proactive mode and pursuing our dreams, pursuing our goals, and pursuing creating the life that we absolutely want to live. So I'm excited today because I'm a brand new person. Why? Because it's a brand new day. And I am not the same as I was yesterday. And here's the thing, I won't be the same tomorrow because I'm constantly growing and evolving. Now, what about you? What about you? What did life teach you yesterday that you can bring into today and apply it to where you are so that you have a better tomorrow? Let me say that again. What did life teach you yesterday that you can start applying today so that you have a better tomorrow? You see, you pull the lessons from yesterday, apply them today so that tomorrow can be different. Tomorrow can be better. That's why every day you are a brand new person if you pull the lessons. So many of us look at yesterday and it's all of the things that didn't happen, all of the things that went wrong, all the things that you wish you could do over. Okay, well, here's the do over today. You get to pull those lessons, you get to let go of the lack thinking and pull the lessons into today and make today different than it was yesterday so you'll be better tomorrow. Does that make sense? Put it in the chat wherever you're watching this if that makes sense or if you're watching the replay. You see, every single day you get to wake up and choose, who am I going to be today? What did I learn yesterday that I can do differently today? How am I going to show up? Now, I know that life doesn't always happen the way we want it, and we may be into some storms right now where it feels challenging, overwhelming. I get it. Trust me, life is happening to me too. But we get to choose how we respond. You see, we don't always have control over what happens to us, but we have 1,000% respond on how we respond to what happens to us. And so you get to decide, are you going to say yes to yourself? Are you going to show up in the best version that you know you are? Or are you going to keep putting your goals on the back burner? Are you going to keep putting yourself on the back burner and putting everybody else in front of you? When is enough enough? And when do you choose you? Let that sink in. When do you choose you? You see, this is empowering when you know that you can take control of your life, that you can change the direction of your life. You don't have to keep feeling stuck. You don't have to keep settling for less than. You have, darn it, control over your life. And it's all by the choices that you make. You get to decide your thoughts. You get to decide your emotions. Nobody makes you feel a particular way. You get to decide what you do, and guess what? What you don't do. And you get to choose the words that you speak. Because your thoughts, your emotions, the actions that you take, the words that you speak, it creates your reality. And you get to choose every single day. And controlling your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and your words, it's all what it takes to master your life. Who wants to master their life? Raise your hand virtually, put it in the chat if you want to master your life. You're in your fifth decade. So you've been on planet Earth 50 years or darn near close to it on either side. You want to learn how to master your life. And so I'm going to share with you what I've learned. If you allow me to share with you what I've learned about mastering my life in the fifth decade. And I'm going to share with you 3 things that you need to know to master your life. And then the one essential step that you can take today so that you can take control of your life, achieve your dreams, and yes, master your life today. So discover this with me. Get a pen and piece of paper, write it down. So, what are the 3 things that you must know? And I call these the 3 P's. The first P that you need to know is that you have limitless potential. You have limitless potential. There's no glass ceiling to what you can accomplish in your life. No glass ceiling. Do not put any limitations on your life by what you think that you cannot do or what you think that you are missing. Stop with the limited beliefs. And do not believe the lies of anyone else trying to put their limitations on you. Push back. Don't receive that because you have limitless potential. The second P that you need to know is that you are powerful. You are powerful. No, you may be looking around your life and saying, Natalie, I am not powerful because you may be feeling hopeless. Your situation may seem overwhelming, but I need you to know that you are powerful. You see, the Creator, the Most High, made you in His image, which means that you are powerful beyond your understanding, that you have access to a divine power that allows you to overcome your obstacles, that allows you to push through your storms and your challenges and overcome your struggles because you have access to divine power. You see, the Most High, I believe, He made us unstoppable. We were not supposed to get stuck. We are not supposed to feel stagnant. We are not supposed to feel hopeless and powerless because we were made, created to be unstoppable. The only reason you don't experience it or the power is because you haven't leveraged it. You haven't studied how to use it. You haven't applied it. Or worse yet, you weren't even told that you were powerful. You weren't even told about the divine power that you have access to. Or perhaps, this may be you, you were told, but you didn't believe. Therefore, you poo pooed it, you ignored it. But I want you to know that you are powerful. So leverage the divine power. And so the third P that you need to know is that your life has purpose. That's right. Your life has purpose. You were born on a certain day, in a certain year, to a certain family. You have had unique life experiences. You have a unique personality and gifting. There is no one like you. You are a unique human being, and there is a unique purpose that only you can fulfill. There is an assignment on your life That's why you were born at a certain time and you've had certain experiences so that you can grow into who you were meant to be and walk in that purpose and fulfill the assignment on your life. But if you trying to be just like everybody else, if you are not willing to invest in your gifting and your talents and embrace your journey, then you won't walk in your purpose. You'll walk in somebody else's purpose and fulfill their purpose, but never fulfill yours. Oh, this is good stuff for you to know if you want to master your life and achieve your dreams. And so now that you understand the 3 P's: limitless potential, leverage the divine power within, and your life's purpose, now that you know that, what's the one essential step that you can take today to start mastering your life and achieving your dreams? And what I'm going to share with you may sound very simple, but it's not easy. So, that one essential step is to discover, or not to discover, is to believe, right? Believe the 3 P's. Believe that you have the limitless potential. Believe that you have access to the divine power and you can leverage it. And believe that your life has purpose. You have to believe. It's the first step to everything, because once you believe, you will then take action to move your life forward so that you can achieve those GADs, the goals, the aspirations, and the dreams. I know it sounds simple, and it is very simple, but it ain't easy. It's not easy. It's simple to say, just believe, but it's hard to put it into practice. And why do I say that? I say that because maybe you're struggling with self-doubt. Maybe you don't believe that you have limitless potential. You don't see it in your life. You don't see it in your family. You don't see it in your environment. It's not the experiences that you've had. So you have some self-doubt that you can pull it off. You don't believe that your giftings are worth anything because you see everybody else using theirs. And so therefore you compare yourself to what they're doing. That then means that you minimize what you're capable of. You've got some self-doubt. Or maybe you need to overcome fear. Fear has held you back. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. Call it what it is. It's fear, and it's causing you to be stuck where you are and not pursuing what you want to be. So while it's easy to say, or simple to say, believe, it's not always easy to do that. But there's always hope, my friend. As long as you are alive and breathing, there's always hope. And my dad used to always say, oh, I miss my dad. My dad used to always say, keep your faith strong and your hopes high. So there's always hope as long as you are alive and breathing that you can change the direction of your life. And so here's an invitation for those of you who are ready to master your life and achieve your GADs, those big, hairy, audacious goals, those aspirations, and those dreams that you've been deferring and putting on the back burner. If you're ready to master your life and take the first step to move beyond where you are to where you want to be, join me for my next live 3-day challenge, which is the end of this month. uh, Fearless at 50. That's what we're calling it. Fearless at 50. Because in order to achieve your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, you got to be fearless. You got to overcome some doubt. You got to overcome those emotional roadblocks. So join me in my 3-day challenge, which is next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I'll be teaching it live. And we're going to talk about this stuff because we have the power to change our lives. We get to choose the direction of our lives. And I'm excited to come live and teach and to offer you an invitation to do what? To say yes to you. To say yes to you. To say yes to those goals that you've been wanting to achieve. To say yes to those aspirations you aspire to. And to say yes to those dreams you've been putting on the back burner. To say yes to you. Isn't that exciting? And join me live because it's going to be a game changer. It's going to be a game changer for those who are ready to change their lives. So I look forward to seeing you. Thanks for listening to me, and put it in the chat box what you got out of this. Will you say yes to you? And will you say yes to the dreams that you want to achieve? I hope so. I look forward to the next time that we're together. Be blessed.